Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel, where today I'm over at Krispy Kreme to go in on what looks to be one delicious looking donut perfectly situated for the fall season. I mean, guys, how could this not be a fall donut, right? Take a look at this. This is looking pretty awesome. The handmade apple fritter. Very delicious, very glossy with that glaze right over there, looking really nice. Let's break this one on down real quick. All right, so very simply what we've got here is a handmade fritter featuring diced apples, plenty of cinnamon that you can definitely smell here in the car. It's pretty awesome. An apple filling, and then it's finished off with a very nice amount of sweet glaze. And as you can see, guys, nice and glossy. There is no shortage of it there. And I have to admit, this is feeling pretty hefty in the hand. Definitely sizable for $2.99, and it looks and smells fantastic. Can't wait to get into this. And I'm not going to have to wait too long because we're getting into it right now. Guys, this is the all-new apple fritter here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, this definitely looks and smells fantastic, guys, and I love that you can actually tell the quality of the goodness on the very bottom here. As you can see without some of the glaze right there, it is a very quality-made donut, guys. This looks really, really nice, and again, glossed up very, very beautifully. Now, just so you guys know, this is a brand new donut offered alongside their Autumn's Orchard collection, which I'm definitely going to be checking out as soon as my location gets more of the ingredients to have them available. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but they had plenty of these, guys, and again, with the apple fritter action in effect, this is really signaling the fall season, absolutely, aside from pumpkin spice, naturally. So let me see if I can confirm the goodness because this looks and smells fantastic, as I keep saying. This is the all-new handmade apple fritter, brand new here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep this out. Oh, cinnamon, apple, glaze, delicious. Oh, wow, this is good. Yeah, I do love me a good donut, guys. And when you have the glaze action as much as this one has, on top of all the goodness on the inside with the apple goodness right there in the middle, a very lovely situation. Very sweet, but very satisfying. And as usual, I forgot to get a coffee or something to go with, but the flavor is pretty banging. And I love the fact that the sweetness is kind of even keel across the board, but it's very flavorful. Let's keep going in. Oh, man. The apple goodness is good, man. It really is. It's just dense enough with a thin layer of apple goodness right there in the middle, guys. I am totally digging the quality of this. This really feels like it's worth $2.99. Like I said, the thickness is on point. The sweetness of the glaze is on point. And I love the fact that the cinnamon is really standing out. Very delicious on this. And again, absolutely signaling the fall season. Really tasty. And you know what? I guess the good thing about reviewing this solo dolo right now is the fact that since I'm not doing it with like 3 other donuts at one time, I can go in on a few more bites of this and not really feel too bad about it, guys. Because again, there is so much sweet glaze on this. I don't know if I'd be able to stop myself if I was actually going to be having this with 3 other donuts at one time. So very tasty. Like I said, the quality is pretty amazing on it. Let's go for a couple more bites. You know I got to, right? Pretty banging. Apple goodness, boy. Yeah. You know, I think one thing that I'm really liking about this, aside from the flavor, is the fact that the apples are kind of playing with me right now, because you think there's not going to be too many in there, but then take a look right there in the middle. They are hiding all in the inside, trying to avoid it. But guys, I'm definitely going to come for them without a doubt. Very tasty on this one, guys. And again, I am totally digging the overall flavor. Like I said, it's a very quality made donut. It's very fresh. And guys, solid, solid, solid in terms of the sweetness and the overall mouthfeel. Very, very tasty on this. All right, so let's go for one more bite on this one because I think you get the point, guys. I mean, it's Krispy Kreme. It's very rarely off point for any reason, and this is definitely a banging apple fritter for sure. I'm definitely glad this is on the menu for a limited time only, but let's just hope it's all throughout the holiday season through the end of the year. That would be beautiful because you really need to have an apple fritter a little bit more than some of the other donuts that are out there. This really should be as like a regular item, but very tasty, and you can really taste that handmade freshness. You can tell this was made fresh in store. One more bite and we'll close it out. Hang on. Yes, sir, you apple fritter heads are going to be down with this one for sure, guys. Like I said, it's a quality-made donut over here at Krispy Kreme with plenty of the goodness, and that cinnamon flavor is resonating beautifully along with the sweet icing. And as you can see, a nice layer of it on the top there, guys. Really nice, and again, take a look at all the nooks and crannies on the bottom. Very delicious on this one, and an easy recommendation. This is easily worth $2.99. Great stuff. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the new handmade apple fritter here at Krispy Kreme a rock solid 9 out of 10. Guys, the only way that I can see to improve upon that one is maybe lace it with more icing on the very bottom. But at the same time, I'm glad I can at least check out the nooks and crannies and you can see the overall freshness. But naturally, a coating of 360 around that thing in all directions in that sweet glaze, mwah, That would be primo right there, guys. The quality is banging on it. The quality of the apples on the inside, and it's got just enough of everything to really satisfy. Delicious cinnamon flavor, and the aroma is pretty banging too. Give this one a shot. You're gonna dig it. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the look of this particular apple fritter over here at Krispy Kreme. Did this look like it was worth $2.99 to you? I mean, was the size pretty solid? Because I can tell you, flavor-wise, it was on point. But what did you guys personally think? Drop those comments down below, and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Definitely a tasty apple fritter with this one, Krispy Kreme. Definitely tasty. Now it's making me all that more excited to check out that Autumn's Orchard collection. So watch for that one coming soon, guys. You're not going to have to wait too long. All right, everyone. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.